Evening. Welcome back to part whatever. I don't know until I put it up. Playing Final Fantasy XIV. Here we go. With Nidhogg fallen, none save Gravefinger remains to answer one question. Let us trouble the worm again. And if Isar yet lingers at Zenith, all the better. I would have her hear the truth from the dragon's maw. Fly. Okay. "'Twas you, was it not?" The furious screams the dragon carried far. "You have slain Nidhogg, yet what more could you desire from this place? Will you not allow having Skur to mourn the death of his kin in peace? Spare us your sanctimonious judgment, Ice Maiden. We have a gift for the great worm, and a mystery that can no longer lie buried. Lady Iceheart, the dragon song has all but consumed your life and claimed many of your followers. 'Tis time you learned the truth of its beginning, the whole truth, that we may at last bring this bitter conflict to an end. Sound the horn, warrior of light." Impudent mortals, ever seeking to bury old wrongs under new. I did sense the moment of Nidhogg's demise.
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
Ah. "'Twould seem thou hast uncovered my secret. I, unto the blinded Nidhogg did I yield one half of my strength. Nidhogg, what hath befallen thee? We are undone by covetous mortals. They did take Ragnarok's eyes and glut their appetites upon her essence. Oop. She is slain then? What madness hath unmade our peaceful accord? Did I not warn thee, brood brother? They have ever been untrustworthy creatures, these short-lived Eldian. But thou wert enchanted by the mortal maid. Thou folly hath cost Rostra her life and me mine eyes.
And he, yes, Eskia is Kas
O my beloved Shiva, how swiftly are thy kin made bestial by their appetites. Angstvinger, 'twas thy blindness that did invite despair into our lands. Surrender thee and I to me, and let that be my penance. Nidhogg. They bested me once, but I was reckless. I shall need but a single eye to inflict enduring torment upon these traitors and every child of their line. Yield to me my strength, thy strength, brood brother. My vengeance has begun. Thou hast borne witness to a scene from my past. Or her as well.
It was yours. Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years.
Would that Haldreth had dealt the worm a killing blow.
When my brood brother did appear before me, bloody and blinded, his life was all but spent. He demanded half my vigor, that he might exact his revenge upon the mortals who had wronged us.
And so you acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
This one som Anshin Inkin in Ela.
The peace my beloved so dearly desired had been shattered by her own kin. Their treachery claimed my brute sister's life and my brute brother's reason. Thinkest thou thy fits of indignation will move me to remorse?
I'm fine. Koluman. Tomlos Inespila.
Go, mortals, take your unruly passion and leave this place. Your presence here spilleth naught but misery.
Kas ehihizo. Sekmon inaan. Srei snowfall in Sith-Ian.
Were it not for Shiva's soothing embrace, I would slay you where you stand. Woe betide you should the bond we share ever weaken. Though he lifted not a single claw, 'twould seem Harbinger wreaked his own matter of vengeance against us.
'Twas my life's goal to slay Nidhogg, but I find there is little joy to be had in its accomplishment.
But you have rid the world of a hate-filled creature, and ended a bloody war in so doing.
I lost my family to Nidhogg's flames, and 'twas with fury in my heart that I took up the lance. Every blow I struck in the name of vengeance. We were not so different, he and I.
I will not judge you for your deeds. I have not the right. Too many innocents have perished in the name of my greater good.
Yet even with all that has passed, the tale is incomplete. We are short a great worm's eye. Of the pair which Haldreth took from Nidhogg, only one is known to us, the one I bear. What then became of the other? Why did Nidhogg, who had taken such pains to prolong the Dragonsong War, suddenly decide to hurl his entire army against the walls of Ishgard? Lord Commander. Aye. The deed is done. Nidhogg is slain. What? In the city? A battle with whom? At once, Lord Commander. Hold firm till our return. Fighting has broken out in the city. Lord Emmerich was sparse with the particulars, but it seems some commoners threw open the gates to a force of heretics.
I gave no order to attack.
Are we to mark the end of the Dragonsong War by spilling the blood of our own? Mayhap Hraesvelgr was right about us. Let us away, Warrior of Light. The people must be saved from themselves.
Wait! I would join you! There has been enough violence. I will appeal to my people in the city and make them see reason.
Come then, Lady Iceheart. Let us write the final chapter in this damnable war.
A small army of heretics has invaded the city, Your Eminence. But there is no cause for concern.
Shit.
Our plans proceed apace, then.
Yes, Your Eminence. This unrest shall serve to feed the people's fear of the heretics and the dragons both.
And lend renewed fervor to their prayers for deliverance. Very good. Grant our guests what time they need to sow a measure of chaos, then order the Temple Knights to crush them.
Your will be done.
The moment is at hand. Excellent. All shall soon be in alignment. It is time for the Bringer of Light to die.
That was easy.
There!
Comrades, sheathe your swords! There is no need for further bloodshed!
My lady!
She is come! Hear me, brothers and sisters! The war is ended! Nidhogg is no more! Aye, it is so! This adventurer and the Azure Dragoon laid the Great Worm low! The endless cycle of violence between man and dragon was born of our forefathers' treachery. You have followed me, bled with me, to bring this truth to light that we might all know peace. But Nidhogg is dead. Nidhogg is dead, my friends. He who bore such hatred towards Ishgard is dead. Let his hatred die with him, I say. Let us sheathe our swords and go in peace.
Have we lost?
No, my friend. Far from it. At long last, the peace for which we have so desperately fought is within our grasp. And I, for one, would not forsake it. Peace?
Seize the witch! Let none escape!
Providing aid and succor to the wounded should be our first concern. If the heretics mean to observe the peace, then it would be folly not to do the same.
That was rather too close for comfort, but 'twould seem that calm is returning to the streets. My mind, however, yet clamors with 1,000 questions. Your return to Ishgard is the oddest of company, my friend. Ah, max level! Yes. Fuck yes. That, my friends, was either too close for comfort. Praised alone that things did not end in bloodshed. I confess I was more than a little dismayed to see you in the company of Lady Iceheart. What is going on, yo? Well, you know. Bunch of shit. Beg pardon? You traveled to the Churning Mist together, along with Estinian? Never was there more unlikely an alliance, nor one so magnificently effective. Nidhogg dead, the heretics pacified. Father and Sir Emmerich must know of this. Let us break the news to them together. I will bring Sir Emmerich to Portemp's Manor. Yes, an excellent suggestion. Very well, Yo and I shall await you there.
Praise Halone, you are safe. My safety was never in doubt, Father, for I had the Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light by my side. We bring the most wonderful tidings.
The infamous Lady Iceheart? Here in Ishgard? This is most unexpected.
She has done much to quell the violence. The Inquisition may not approve, but we are glad of her presence.
And with the Great Worm's demise, even our nation's more reactionary elements will have scant grounds to press for her immediate impeachment.
My thoughts exactly.
What of the truth revealed to us by Hraesvelga? That the origins of the Dragonsong War, a core tenet of Ishgardian faith, are quite unlike those depicted in the scriptures.
That men and dragons once lived together in harmony, and that it was man's treachery which shattered the peace and plunged our peoples into war.
The same scripture also describes the origins of the High Houses. Were it exposed as false, the legitimacy of our rule would be called into question. If both Highborn and Lowborn can trace their ancestry to Thordan and his Knights 12.
But a single sip of dragon's blood is required to confirm their lineage.
If the Holy See knew of this and chose to remain silent, their crimes are grievous indeed. Regardless, this state of affairs cannot be allowed to continue.
Sir Emmerich, you cannot mean to raise this matter with the Archbishop.
Pray consider what you are proposing. If the Holy See chose to conceal the truth for centuries, what reason would they have to reveal it now?
At best, you will be branded a heretic and clapped in irons.
Then at least the Archbishop will have shown his true colors. My friends, this war will never truly be at an end until the truth is made known. You must see what lies on the horizon if it is not. When ruled by fear of a common enemy, we were united. But now we have none. During the war, the Highborn needed men to lead, and the Lowborn men to follow. Not anymore. 'Tis but a matter of time before the old order is called into question. Lady Iceheart will share the truth with her followers, and the Holy See will be powerless to stop its spread. The disenfranchised will rise up united, and blood will flow in the streets once more. A divided Ishgard will not survive.
Tread carefully, Lord Commander.
My lady, is it wise to let him go? I sympathize with the Lord Commander's desire for reform, but to approach the Archbishop in this manner bespeaks an idealism to which I did not think Sir Emmerich prone.
Though he comports himself as a realist, he has long dreamt of reform. 'Twas that idealism which first drew me to him, that which made me swear an oath to serve. We must not think of ways to hinder his cause, but rather ways to aid it, even should the Holy See cry heresy.
You cannot mean...
If the Lord Commander does not return from the vault at the appointed hour, I mean to go and fetch him.
Have care, my lady. Your words border on treason. Should they reach the wrong ears, you will be declared an enemy of Ishgard.
That is a risk I am willing to take. Lest you forget, my lord, I am not born of this land. My loyalty is to the Lord Commander alone. But I speak only of what may come to pass. If the rumors regarding his heritage are to be believed, we have naught to fear.
Lies and slander.
Forgive me, what rumors are these?
that Sir Emmerich is the Archbishop's bastard son. Senior clergy are not permitted to marry and sire children, but even the holiest among us are not immune to temptation.
I labor to believe it. Sir Emmerich is truly the Archbishop's son.
He has never been publicly acknowledged as such, but the rumors have plagued him since childhood. That he rose to his current position, despite being despised as a bastard and accused of profiting from his father's influence, bespeaks the quality of his character. It is my hope that on this occasion, the burden of his birth will work in his favor. Should our worst fears be realized, the Archbishop will not be so quick to execute his own flesh and blood, affording us time to mount a rescue.
Bastard or trueborn, he is our nation's best hope. If the Holy See dares to threaten him, I shall lead the charge against the vault myself.
Hear, hear! The future of Ishgard rests on Sir Emmerich's shoulders. I too will do mine utmost to aid his cause.
Orshafon, be reasonable.
A knight lives to serve, Father. To aid those in need. The people need Sir Emmerich more than ever, and we may be his only hope. There is no greater calling for a knight than to save the life of his fellow man. I swear to you, on the sigil of our house, that I shall do this and make you proud.
Even you? Romantic, reckless fools, the lot of you. So be it. Make your preparations.
I thank you all for your support.
Though your assistance is most welcome, I will fear it will not be enough. Few as we are, we will struggle to reach the Lord Commander. If we are to succeed, we must needs recruit others to our cause. But how are we to carry out this blood endeavor? Even with an enemy of knights at our backs, direct assault on the vault seems unlikely to succeed. You're correct, Master Alphino. Not even the assembled might of House Fortemps and the Temple Knights would be sufficient. With the support of another party, however, we may yet stand a chance. You speak of one of the other high houses. Precisely the opposite. I speak of the revolutionaries rumored to reside in the Broom. 'Twas the disgruntled Ishgardians who opened the gates of our city to the heretics, I believe. But of course, if their hatred of the Holy See drove them to such deeds, they might well be persuaded to assist in Sir Emmerich's rescue, knowing the truth he would lay bare. Such is my hope, Master Alphino, and I would have you and Yo reach out to them. As a Temple Knight and sworn servant of the Holy See, any overtures I may take are doomed to fail. But as outsiders, the two of you may receive a warmer welcome. Very well, we shall seek out the leader of these revolutionaries and make our case. My thanks, Estenian. Will your brothers heed your command if you order them to stand aside? The Dragoons have no love for politics, my lady. They will gladly watch and wait while the Highborn fight amongst themselves. How very wise, Yo. We should hurry to the Forgotten Knight. Tatu may have knowledge of the revolutionaries. Okay. Oh. Yo, Alpha Node, gods. I've been worried sick. It's so good to see you. And you, Tataru, how did you manage to escape the chaos in the streets? Gabriliant and the others barricaded the doors under the heretics left. No one was harmed, thankfully, but what about you two? What came of your journey? You're not serious. What was Summer Amric thinking? I mean, the way you two talk about him, I wouldn't have believed. Anyway, I've heard rumors of the people you're looking for, but I doubt they'll be of much use. The only thing I can say with any certainty is that they're led by someone called the Mongrel. A queer monkeyer if I've ever seen one. Have ever heard one, but mayhap it will make the individual in question easier to find. Come, let us make inquiries below. Yeah. A mongrel, not sure I catch your meaning. To a true blood, we're all of us dogs down here. What's that? Speak up, I can't hear you as well as I used to. It's funny. I don't know a goddamn thing about Mongrel, but if I did, you can be sure I wouldn't tell you. Wow, are these kids just throwing... Yep, just throwing snowballs at each other. Piss off back where you came from out under, you'll get nothing from me. Okay. Do-do. Not a single shred of information. Just as I expected, these revolutionaries would not have evaded capture for so long without the masses' complicity. Still, it is good to know that the Tataru's ears are as sharp as ever. Ooh. Frustrating though it may be, we must press on. While I continue speaking with the people of Broom, why not go and see if Gilbert knows aught of value? As the proprietor of the Forgotten Knight, surely he must have heard whispers of the mongrel before. We can only hope that he will be more forthcoming than the others. How did I? Surely, nope. You know, people long for a sympathetic ear, but they need to know that it comes from with tight lips. Discretion, you know, that's what my customers expect. If they don't get it, then I don't get them. That being said, I'm not without my sympathies. I've heard the tales, and I know you've done right by highborn and lowborn alike. Least I can do is point you in the right direction, but to do that, I'll need you to do something for me. So happens there's a hunter up in the Crozier who owes me a fair bit of coin. However, I've agreed to accept payment in fresh herbs. Go and get them for me, agreed? Maybe later. So, you're Gilbert's errand girl. Good, good. How's he doing? Same as always. Right, right. Anyway, I hope he appreciates how much trouble I had to go through on account of his bloody herbs. Tell him to enjoy them while they last, because I doubt I'll be able to find any more next year. That's much better. Okay. Plus I lose money anyway with the free trial and all, so might as well spend money. Well, you're going to hand them over or not? Aye, this ought to do it. With a few other spices I can make it just like she used to. There are a few things which stir the hearts of men like a sip of mulled wine. Share a glass with the right people and who knows what stories they'll share. Now that I think on it, there's a woman I know who's rather fond of this one. Eartha is her name, and she resides in the Pillars. She's a maidservant to some noble house or another, I forget anyway. Be a shame if she didn't get to try this wine. Why not give her a bottle? Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm actually gonna do the last job quest of the expansion. Yo, the hour of reckoning is at hand. Growly is on the move once more. According to our astrologians, the creature shall soon pass near the Dreaming Dragon in the Western Highlands. Justine, too, will be aware of this, and she will seek to comfort her nemesis. We must go to her aid. Now 'twould not do if she were to be seen by her comrades at this juncture. As such, I will assure the congregation that you have the situation in hand. By the same token, however, this means we will receive no support from the dragoons. We fight this battle alone. But without further ado, let us be on our way. Pray see to your preparations, and then meet at the convictory. Where is the convictory? Okay. I'm so happy I can fly here now. I have spoken with the people here. A woman fitting Justine's description has been sighted nearby. She was headed north, they say, a lance in her hand and a trail of dead heretics in her wake. Remnants of the blood bearers, it would seem. Sir Eberic has told me all. It matters not what my daughter has become. I am resolved to bring her home. I beg of you, please help her through the coming trial. Let us split up. The quick route to find Justine, Lord Mordigan, shall come with me. Mistress Yell. Fierce battle took place here recently. A solitary set of footsteps lead to the north. To the west. Okay. So, you have come. Behold then the malign face of my torment, Growly. It gives my heart to know that the Azure Dragon stands with me against my nemesis. The craving grows stronger by the day, but I shall not succumb to it. Nay, I shall be no dragon's thrall. I failed in my duty before, I shan't again. Today I shall claim Growly's head. Yeah! Whew! That was a proper battle. I did it. I resisted the dragon within and fulfilled my duty. I could not have done it without you, Yo. Verily, you are the paragon towards which I aspire. If I am to be like you, I must learn to harness greater power without being consumed by it. With this battle won, I have a new purpose. I shall conquer the lure of dragon blood and purge every last drop of it from this land. Justine, thank the Fury you're safe. Father, why are you here? I have come to bring you home. Your mother and I cannot bear to lose you again. Would that I could return, Father, but I cannot. I have partaken of dragon blood and turned in the eyes of the Inquisition. I am no better than a heretic. I cannot allow you to be associated with me. You needn't worry. This shall remain a secret between the four of us. No, the risk is too great. Even now, 'tis all I can do to suppress my thirst for dragon blood. Since the day I said my vows, I strove to become the Azure Dragoon. Failing that, I strove to be as near to it as I could. Finally, I have the power I long for, but it renders me an enemy to mine own kind. Accursed dragons, how many of ours have you claimed with your foul blood? Hear me, Justine, not once have you yielded to fate, and you mustn't yield to it now. The road ahead will be fraught with hardships. This I do not doubt, but I have faith that you will overcome them and return to us. Thank you, Father. Your faith in me lends me strength. However long it takes, I shall conquer the lure of the dragon blood to stand before you once more. Till that day, I shall roam the land and smite our foes with their own power. This I swear upon my forefathers' lance. Fucking damn it. Okay, well that's gonna do it for this recording. Gotta love the network, right? Anyway, you have a good one. I'll see you in the next one.